Okay, hi, and welcome to Anti-Chance and Tarot. We are talking to Sagittarius today, and I'd like to thank all of those who have contributed to this channel, their likes, their shares, their subscribes. Thanks so much for your support. I really appreciate it. I want to say Happy New Year to those of you who are seeing this during the new year as we get into 2024, and if not, then happy day, happy evening, happiness. Remember to listen for those golden nuggets that are for you and leave the rest for somebody else. Let's get into it, Sagittarius. I also want to point out that I pulled a rune for you, and it's the Wunjo. And I had it right here, but I see it has found its way back into the bowl. But it is talking about joy and self-worth, and I love that because we talk so much about that on this channel. And fellowship and just a lot of community involvement and joy in life. Wunjo. That is your rune. So we'll see how that applies to the tarot. Messages for Sagittarius? Spirit, let's get into this. Okay, already we have on the table the Devil in the reverse. You're liberating yourself from something toxic or an obsession or maybe even an addiction, something that's been a negative in your life. Again, remember our rune is Wunjo. Let me make sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. Wunjo, meaning joy. And I apologize that I don't have the rune. It has found its way back into the bowl, but you see how it's a little P. There are a couple symbols of the rune that look like a P, but one has kind of a tail to it, and this one is more clean and concise. Wunjo. W-U-N-J-O. Okay. The energy I feel is cards are something harsh here. Feels a little harsh. Like they want to talk, but they're just ungiving, unforgiving. Something harsh here. Card on the floor, which often happens on this channel, and we've got the Eight of Wands. It's in the reverse. So energy is slowing up. Communication is slowing up. Action is slowing up. We also have the Six of Swords in the reverse. Choppy waters. Let's get a little bit further. Let's see what we're talking about here. Oops. Okay, and I also feel like I'm at a weird angle, like something isn't comfortable here. Let's see. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Cards coming out in the reverse consistently. Eight of Swords in the reverse. This is letting yourself free. You know, you see this person in the cage. But now it's time to acknowledge those wings and get out of that cage. Self-imposed. What do we have for our Sag today? Spirit. Something that was holding you back. We get two cards that talk about being held back and liberating yourself. We get two cards about stagnant, choppy energy. Choppy waters, stagnant energy. Someplace you don't want to be. Not when our rune is talking about joy, self-worth, fellowship of others. You've got the King of Cups in the reverse. Emotions are all over the place. Maybe you're just new to liberating yourself from something and it's just feeling like a little bit awkward, but it still feels healthy. Cards consistently on the floor. Again, something about just, I'm getting an uncomfortable feeling and just like some sort of mess. Okay, Knight of Pentacles on the side. When the Knight of Pentacles is upright, it's a slow-moving but reliable, steady energy. In the reverse, speeds up a little bit. Yeah, you're just confused. It's just something new that's happened here, a liberation, and now you're like, now what? But according to our rune, now what is joy? Pat yourself on the back, because the now what is joy. I'm going to switch up this deck after this go round. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. That talks about things that are very hectic and you're juggling a lot. Smooth out. There's a card so far away on the floor that I'm just going to leave it there. But ironically, it's the Ten of Swords, endings. Someone doesn't want you to know this is an ending for them. That card doesn't want to be seen. This person that knows this is an ending for them doesn't want you to know that. They don't want to see how devastating this is, and they don't want you to see how devastating this is to them. Let's go one more time with this deck. Messages for our Sag. Okay. Now I feel like our energy is starting to coincide with our rune. So we have the Three of Cups. This talks about celebration. Look how happy they are. They're about to do some hula hooping. That is wonderful and joyous. If you've ever done hula hooping, it's just reverting back to childhood joy. It's wonderful. These gals are old friends, I get the vibe of. And then you've got the Ace of Swords. Old friends, people you can rely on. Ace of Swords, truth. Beginnings in truth. Aces are always beginnings. Beginnings in truth here, and returning to joy, I'm hearing. Somebody wants to interfere in this. Someone's giving you the cold shoulder. I hear those two things. Someone's interfering in this, someone's giving you the cold shoulder. Don't be fooled. They're the one who's losing out, not you. I also hear that very clearly. They are the ones that lose, not you. The Emperor in the reverse talks about someone who's posing. Yeah, they're posing like they're okay. But I'm hearing from Spirit, this shouldn't concern you. You're off to other things. Your Nine of Cups. Your Nine of Cups is your wishes and your dreams, what you want out of life. That's where your focus needs to be. Don't be pulled back into this. Don't fall for, I don't know, there's just like something itching me. Something trying to bug me. Stay cool. You're the leader here. You're the actual emperor. This is you. You're not the emperor in the reverse. Whoever that is, or whatever situation it is you're liberating yourself from, was an emperor in the reverse. A lot of falsity, a lot of posing as something, a lot of posing as leadership. You're moving forward. Of course, we see the Fool. You are taking a leap of faith. You're going and moving in another direction completely. A brand new direction of truth, people you can rely on, joy. Joy. And maybe you've even found your self-worth. Sometimes we can get away from that. But remember, your rune is about self-worth. Ground yourself. Remember that very important thing, your self-worth. That's the key, and move forward with it. Oh. Two cards come out together, the Knight of Cups bringing forth goodness, love, joy. King of Swords. In this depiction, feminine energy. Let things come to you. You're putting it together. In this card, she is sewing up the clues. She's putting together the bigger picture. Knight of Cups, love and joy comes towards you. Or a literal knight, maybe just a wonderful partner is headed your way. Knight of Wands, someone bold, taking a bold step. Or I'm getting, because you've taken this bold step to liberate yourself, goodness follows. Joy follows. Now the energy of the cards, smooth, calm. Now you see how this plant is trying to intervene here. Even if it's smooth, someone is going to try to still be intervening. Stay focused. Don't be manipulated, I'm hearing. But let this situation go. 4 of Pentacles. Final messages from this deck for our Sag. No. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to be very successful, and the Empress follows that. I have to take these 2 cards because it talks about abundance and just being the natural leader that you are, doing well. You will succeed. Whatever this is you're leaving behind, it's a blessing. It may seem like a blessing in disguise, but it is a blessing. Let's do an oracle here. Oracle message for Sagittarius. Hope everybody's doing well today. Authenticity. Yeah, you're leaving something behind. You found your authenticity again. You have reminded yourself of your self-worth. Something along these lines has taken place. Don't get pulled back in. Don't get manipulated back in. Don't feel sorry for someone, but be back in. Run your race. Move forward. Look forward. Have your focus on forward. Forward motion and joy. In the second deck, we see the 6 of Pentacles. This is something that hasn't been a good exchange, not a good even give and take. I believe that is what you are liberating yourself from. Again, interference from the plant. But I'm hearing from Spirit, yeah, just laugh about it, Don't let it get you upset. See the humor here. See the humor. Yes, I'm hearing that as a big point. See the humor here and keep running your race. Stay focused. See the humor, stay focused. Second deck, what else do we have here, Spirit? For our Sag. On the floor, of course, in this read. Lovers come out. Oh, I can't really show this card because of YouTube's regulations. So, okay, the Lovers comes out. This is making good choices. This is choices. This can be actual lovers. I'm hearing if this negative energy approaches again or tries to involve or infiltrate again, treat it with love. In that you treat the energy with love and you let it go. Not in love like you get involved again. Not in love like I love you, feel sorry for you, help you. No, in energy field of I send love your way and release you. 2 cards now on the table, the King of Swords in the reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. You feel like you have missed out. But the truth is, I think you were just with, the energy is kind of a know-it-all. Now the plant is grabbing my arm. The air was grabbing my arm just then. Someone really doesn't want you to turn away. They really keep wanting to remind you, hey, I'm here. Grabbing your arm, poking your hair. Release it with love, but the key is release it. Someone here has the energy of a know-it-all. And King of Pentacles in the reverse, that's not great energy. That can be someone who's abusive or verbally abusive. Curt, if they don't get their way, you see a definite different side to them. Let's just keep it there. You know what you're dealing with. Remember your self-worth. Remember who you are. Let's go one more time with this deck. Not talking, but I feel like it wants to. I think this is you. You've been through a lot. You don't really want to talk about it, or you do really want to talk about it. Either way, you're not talking. Talk about it with someone you trust. If you have to release it, talk about it with your spirit guides. Ask them, how do I release this? You'll get an answer. The Fool. If I am not mistaken, we have seen this twice, yes? I may be mixing up my reads. No, I'm not. The Fool. You get it twice. You're taking a leap of faith, something new. A lot of great energy there with the Fool. On the bottom of the deck with your second deck, the Hangman. Take a time out. Think things through. In your new space, your new beginnings. Everything's going to work out. Let's do an angel wish. Here we go. Angel wish for Sag. This says, family is everything. Always make sure you acknowledge this. Family is everything. Always make sure you acknowledge this. And I'm hearing if this was a problem with a family member, you know, and you're reading this like, okay, so I do go back in and I help out. Not if that didn't serve you. Family is everything could be a reminder to this person. We see that there wasn't even exchange or even reciprocation here. Could be a reminder to this person. The situation you're in now is something you need to work at. Or this could just simply be lean on family right now as you take this leap and you're enjoying joy, a new path, a new start. I'm going to get one more wish here. Two come out together. You are what you think. Think positive thoughts. That's such a great one. You are what you think, not what other people think. In fact, what other people think doesn't matter. Liberate yourself from that as we talk about liberating. Listen to your own inner voice. Your knowledge is within you. Perfect. I'm going to end on that. I think that is perfect. Let's read it again. Listen to your own inner voice. Your knowledge is within you. The only knowledge you need is what's inside. Go within. Find it. If you've liked this message and you like my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps. I appreciate your time today. I hope you've liked this message. I think it's been a good one. You've been tough here, I see. It's been tough. But good things are on the horizon for you, for sure. Just stay steadfast, belief in self. And as I always say when I close out my messages, let's remember who we are. Let's remember our self-worth. We see that many times in this message alone. Thank you so much for joining me.